Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but it's been hectic in life. I actually have had this Axial SCX10 3 base camp now for probably 2 or 3 weeks, ever since it launched, and I just have not gotten a chance to unbox it. So by now I'm sure you've seen a ton of unboxings of this thing, but I figured I'm excited to finally get a chance to open it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself. So I went ahead and got the green version. So I think if you look on the side of the box here, you'll see that it's the green one. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look around the box, I guess. So on the back here you have some of your basic information though. So obviously it has the portals, Spectrum receiver, which is nice that it has the Spectrum receiver. And not one of the 2-in-1 units, because a lot of people are probably going to change out these electronics anyway. And if you have a Spectrum receiver, if you had the 2-in-1, you were stuck with that ESC. So now you can use a different ESC and motor and still use this receiver. So that's really nice. Looks like you know, it's kind of funny here. This right here about the servo is actually a sticker. So something must have changed when they printed the box versus what came out. So you are getting a SCX10 servo, which I think it's a 15 kilogram. I think they say it's like almost 200 inches of torque, or maybe more, but it should be adequate enough for this kind of light, performance-oriented SCX10 So steel C channel chassis, nothing different there from any other SCX10 And then you have a SL3 or SLT3 radio system, which is okay. It comes with a lot of ARMA RTRs. A lot of their Spectrum RTRs come with that one. So, and then your typical Dynamite electronics here when it comes to the motor, and a Spectrum receiver. It's a 40 amp waterproof brush ESC, and then a 35 turn, I think? Yeah, 35 turn motor. So all pretty standard stuff, but you know, I actually have not owned an SCX10 2, 3. This is my first 10th scale Axial, so that's what I'm pretty excited about. So and again, here is some of the changes maybe from some of the other, well, this is the main change from the other ones, is you have a single speed transmission, and it's a new transmission. So let's see, just going over to suspension, and then you have a metal pan hard mount, which is really nice, and then obviously the AR45 portal axles. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. Oh, I guess I'll point out these other things. It does have Falcon tires, and then these Black Rhino, and what is that? DeMello bumpers. So kind of nice there, I guess. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get this thing open. Got my handy dandy knife here. It's always great to open the seal on a new RC, isn't it? So should I open both sides? Let me see. Go ahead and slit the seal here. I went ahead and picked up my local hobby shop when I got it on the day of it coming out. They had all 3 colors, but I have no green RCs. So I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and give the green a try. I know there's been a lot of criticism about the actual bodies, you know, and some people don't really like them. It's kind of flimsy. It's, you know, very basic looking, but let's go ahead and slide it out here. Alrighty, so that's everything. So we'll go ahead and move the box to the side. So pretty nice packaging here, huh? Oh, I'm excited. Alrighty, let's go around on this side. Open the knife up again and go ahead and cut the zip tie. So here's your remote. Again, it's the SLT3. So I have a couple of ARMA 3S vehicles that come with this exact remote. So, you know, it's pretty basic. Actually, it's not exact, this remote. It is a little different, but I guess with the trim settings. So you have your dual rates here, your throttle rate, your steering rate, so the on-off button over here. So it is a very basic remote. So, and again, I think it takes four AA batteries in the bottom there. And I don't know if the batteries are included. I'm gonna go ahead and assume not. Let's see, what is this here? Oh, we got a nice little note in here. If your vehicle will be exposed to salt water, it's recommended to enclose the receiver in a balloon or plastic bag to prevent corrosion. So yeah, the receiver is open. There is no receiver box. So from my understanding, but we'll take a look. So that's good to know because you don't want to get that wet. Oh, so you got two little foamy things on top. Let's move this and put this back into the box. Or at least attempt to. Alrighty. So go ahead and peel these off. I don't know if I would use these for anything, but you know, I'm going to put them to the side anyway. Alright, how is this strapped in? Oh, looks like we have another zip tie in the front here. So I'm going to cut that. Alrighty, cut the zip tie. There's two holding on the back, so let me go ahead and see if we could. All right. Huh. Is there an easy way to get to those zip ties? I don't think so. We're just going to cut them from this side, away from the tires. Alrighty. So 3 zip ties, and here it is. So. Actually, I gotta say the green color it's not so bad. I don't mind it. Little ASMR there. Thick plastic they're using on this to protect. That felt pretty substantial for the material that they're using. So it's really light. And let's identify if there's anything else in this box or what comes with the manual. Oh, look at that. They do give you receiver batteries. Awesome. That's cool. I do like when you do get some free batteries. These are GP Ultras. So let's go ahead. It's pretty, I don't know, some kind of, you know, cheap off-brand batteries, but they'll work. So, and again, let's go in here and show you. Yeah, so you got your steering rate, and then you got your throttle rate, or steering dual rates, throttle rate, and then steering rate. So then on the back, you do have a throttle limiter. You got 50, 75, and 100. For a crawler, not such a big deal, I don't think. And then you can reverse your steering and throttle. So super basic. It does have a 3rd channel button here. So I guess if you hook something up to a 3rd channel, that's kind of nice. It feels okay. And it's very one-handable, which that I like. That's actually really nice. But again, it's not smart. There's no battery indicator. So if you're using Spectrum Smart batteries, there's nothing too fancy about this. At least from what I'm seeing here. I don't know if there's something that blinks to let you know, but and then I'll go ahead and show you this. Show you this body here. Tires are vented, you can hear. So, and then you got those AR45 axles up front. Nice with that offset pumpkin. Super nice. Let's go ahead and see your user manual, any stickers or anything. It doesn't look like it comes with any stickers, just your basic user manual. Let's see if the user manual has exploded views or building information if you wanted to disassemble anything. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. No. And if this is your first RC, definitely recommend using the manual and reading, but it has a parts list. It does have diagrams in the back. This is actually a really nice manual. It's got a lot of information. So you do have exploded views. I like this kind of stuff because if you are looking to repair something and you're not quite sure how to get it apart, see what's broken, it's really nice to have those exploded views. Again, there's no build instructions, just the exploded views, and this should be enough to get you what you need to do if you need to repair anything inside the truck. So let's go ahead and take out the body clips. I do like that they have those little pull tabs for the body clips. Those are nice. Make it easy to grab. So put those to the side. You know, I think moving forward, companies should probably hide the body clips. It does seem kind of old-fashioned at this point. Nice thick plastic protectors here from those body clips and shipping. So put those to the side and then take this off. This is very flat. It actually, whoa, I'm looking at it through the light and you can see right through the paint. Very thinly coated. Yeah, you can see right through. Really thin on the paint. A little oil residue on the inside too. So, but anyway, you know, this body's probably going to be chopped up and dinged up and dented up, so not too upsetting, but it does feel really thin and the paint is really light. Maybe only very few layers and then backed with white, but you can see right through it. So I got some information here, you know, just your typical safety stuff. Gonna go ahead and remove that and put it to the side. So you do have two battery mounting positions right out of the box. It looks like this is set up for this one maybe for their 5,000 milliamp hour battery or a 5,000. And then this guy over here would probably fit one of those, what is it, a 2200 3S really nicely on the side. And those are pretty light batteries. And I know a bunch of people, I saw RC Reviews video, they're putting small batteries up here. You got plenty of room to kind of modify. And I really think that that's the point of this base camp, is that they want you to take the SCX10 3 platform. They made it real basic so you could do whatever you want. You can go wild with it. And, you know, they kept it basic to keep the cost down to allow for that. You have 3 servo mounting positions. Let me go ahead and get up and show you. So you got where it is there, and then you also have 2 others. And again, you've probably seen this 10 times, but hey, I'm having fun, and it's good to go over. So metal bodied shocks here, and the shocks feel really light on the fluid. I'm not sure, probably 25 weight or so. So really light on the fluid. These tires actually feel really, really nice. So being vented, you know, nice plastic. They're glued on, so they're not, you know, beadlock wheels. They have the beadlock look, but they are not beadlock wheels. And it comes with, for better or worse, an IC3 connector. And again, it's not, it doesn't look like it's smart. So not a smart type, just an IC3. So if you have XT60 or whatever, Dean's plug, whatever you're running, you can just change that out pretty easily. But I happen to have some IC3 batteries. Like I said, those 2200 3S's that'll probably run, so no problem there. And then here's your 35 turn 540. Should be plenty adequate. And there's that new transmission, which is supposed to be low center of gravity, but I don't know, I guess it's low. And then let me see that metal panhard. Where is that? Yeah, metal panhard mount. So that's nice. That's a good upgrade there. Body posts feel pretty stable. Not too flimsy, which is always nice. And it does look like, from what you see here, you do have some optional mounting positions for the shocks, which is kind of nice. So I know that they make kind of cheap shock keys you can change, but it looks, well, maybe there isn't too much flexibility. Some of those are using for the cross brace, so maybe you want to get some of those. But yeah, what I'm probably going to do now, or in the next video, is I'm going to take it out and I'm going to use it on the trail. I'm going to use it as a trail truck first, see how it does on the trail, and then I'm going to take it to my local crawler course, which is way more technical, and see how it handles just right out of the box. And then we're going to go from there with the upgrades. I kind of did already order a new Hobby Wing 2300 Fusion. So it was on back order by the time I got to it because they sold out so fast. And I just ordered it to have one, and I think that that's going to find a home in here. So again, it's easy, really open, easy to work with in here. So I think that that'll be easy to put in and kind of clean up some of this electronics here. Just get the 2-in-1 unit, have the flexibility to program it. So I think that that's going to go in. I ordered some Trio brass actually as well for SCX10 so I got outer portal covers, so add some weight up front there. And what else did I have on the way? What else was I going to add? Oh, and I'm sure that the stock servo is going to go. So I actually have I think it's an AGF 45 kilogram. So I'm going to run it, see how it is. If it's not adequate, I'm going to put that AGF servo in there too. So yeah, so super excited. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned because I'm going to go ahead and take this out and see how it performs in the real world. And until then, have fun crawling.